First, you heat up a medium-sized pan. I've been frying a little bit of what we'll be making today, so there's already a little bit of oil. Most oils are actually completely plant-based, so this is just refined coconut oil. So as long as it's not lard, it's vegan. Typically, you would fry the tofu first. Now, tofu gets a bad reputation for being like gross and bland and mushy. So my trick that I love to tell people is to freeze their firm tofu. Once ice crystals are done, then you, what do you call this? Cut them into small cubes. Okay. Now, then let's say you have already fried your tofu. This is what it looks like when it's fried. So you can see, no, mayroon talaga siyang, there are holes because we froze them. So that adds chewiness. So now we can add them here. There. And then we will put the gisa, the garlic. And then just a few seconds, then the onions. And then you just mix it around. And then this is also the part where you can add more salt. This is typical menudo, so it also has potatoes. So I have already fried mine ahead of time, but you can definitely just put this raw, similar uniform shapes. Now, if you haven't fried them yet, you fry them along with your tofu so that they're nice and fried. In other words, there's some oil there with your potatoes and tofu. Now, I am not a big fan of mushy carrots. That's why I left my carrots not cooked yet. So let's just say you've fried your tofu, you fried your potatoes, and once they are nice and golden such as this, then you add the carrots. So I learned from my mom to keep them in small uniform sizes as much as possible. You know, you're not, especially if you're a home cook, it's not like you need to be like super measured dice shapes, but as much as possible, uniform shapes, especially if they're covered in red sauce. It's gonna look so meaty. The people wouldn't think that there's no meat in there. Also the time where I'm gonna put some just black pepper, a good big pinch, depending on how spicy you want it, right? And then this is plant-based vegan hot dogs. Let's put the garbanzo beans, added more protein. So I added the garbanzo beans or chickpeas, the raisins. With that said, so it looks a little bare because it doesn't look red, but we're almost done. Then we put our tomato sauce. It's a good balance of savory, sweet, and tangy. The tangy is already coming from the tomato sauce and tomato paste. So now we will make it more savory with a little bit more umami. So we're gonna put the soy sauce. So we're gonna add brown sugar. And then that's it. You're just gonna simmer it for a few minutes. Look at that. You're gonna like, this is purely vegetable.